Hi, I'm Old Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock. Nice rainy day. 48 degrees though, that's not bad. Always nice to have a magnet handy. Guessing this timer doesn't work. I'll have to open it up to see what's wrong with it. But in the meantime, I'm just going to plug it in. We'll see how much it annoys me while I got it running here and while I'm in the shop. I don't look over here at the panel very often, so I don't think it'll be bothering me. I'm going to be clear over working on the wood stove. Well, as you can see, I've had the strobe light working back there in the corner now for 15 minutes. Haven't seen a single mouse. Probably gonna have to give it a few days just to see what happens. Might have to put a second one in. Doesn't look like it reaches a long ways. I'm gonna turn off the lights just to see what happens. Well, with the lights off in the building, you can see it all over the place. It's actually pretty bright. So maybe it'll work out, who knows. Like I said, it was an inexpensive try. And hopefully it'll work. Hi, I'm Old Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock's Workshop. Hi, I'm Old Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock's Workshop. Kind of cold in here, I can see my breath. Means it's below 40. I'm putting up the chimney for the wood stove. I have to build some structure up there to support the chimney pipe. And I've got to come up with a thimble to go through the wall so that I can protect the wall from getting burnt. And I don't think I'm going to video all that because might not be exactly the way it ends up. We'll just have to see. Well, the strobe light is up. I can't tell anything if there's any mice or rodents in here. You only see the effects. You don't actually see them very often. I had 3 mice that I caught in here last year. I haven't caught any this year. There's no food in here. That's the big thing. You don't provide food. But cardboard appears to be a nesting material. And I've got a problem with the cardboard that was stored, well, paper that was stored in the blacksmith shop. I have a 50-pound bag of coal. Well, I had a 50-pound bag of coal over in the blacksmith shop. Now I have a pile of 50 pounds of coal nuggets laying on the floor. Something chewed up the bag and either carried it off or ate it. I don't know which. But I imagine it's nesting material, and there's probably a nest underneath the blacksmith shop because it's a place that's out of the weather and it's semi-protected. So I would imagine they're probably nesting in there. Now, I think it's more than likely chipmunks rather than mice, but we'll see. As it is, I'm working on this today and probably have some more for you tomorrow. This is Unistrut. This shelving unit is 12 feet long. And I'm going to have 2 lengths of strut across the front of it. So 3 pieces of strut should make me a good 12-foot track. Three lengths of strut should make me a good 12-foot track going across the top of that. I still have more beams to buy because you know, this is one of those things that just keeps growing as it goes. But that unistrut crack in the wall is going to make storage a lot simpler in here. I'm going to be able to utilize space that I wouldn't normally be able to use. By putting up a tool wall along the front of this, I can store hardware, I can store tools, I can store anything small enough and easy enough to put into a wall-mounted piece of 3/4 inch plywood and have that slide back and forth, so I can slide it and reach the stuff on the shelf behind it, or just slide it and reach the slider behind it. So there'll be 2 panels up here on each track. That gives me a 4 foot per panel, 8 feet high, and that hopefully is going to give me 4 feet in between them, and I can move them back and forth and have any one of the shelves behind it opened up, or slide it and open up the back 2 shelf panels, and we'll just see how that works. Might just stop by Menards and take a few pictures and make sure I got the game plan straight in my mind before I start doing the actual build. I did take the opportunity and make the unistrut my Christmas present. So now all I have to do is come up with track bearings, you know, trolleys to slide on the track. So we'll just see how that goes. Lots of work to do, but I'm gaining. Not exactly fast, but I'm gaining. If you have any suggestions for a new video, questions about today's video, or any of the other videos on the channel, just drop a note in the comments. You know I read them all. Thanks for watching.
This video is not to be viewed by anyone under the age of 13 in the U.S. or 16 in the European Union without the express written permission of the parents or the legal guardians of the underage person. Such written permission must be on file at the local government entity in charge of enforcing the rules and regulations established by the FTC. Anyone violating these terms is admitting by default that they hold harmless the owners and operators of this channel. Any and all questions should be addressed to your local branch of the FTC.